Hello, my viewers and my dear learners. This is your DK Misra sir. I welcome you to this session. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you are connected with. So, today's I would like to inform you core of proof, right? So, let's get started. Now, let's see here the next one. What is mathematical proof? The process of starting with an assumption. Mathematical proof is starting with an assumption or a statement which is given, and by using logical argument arriving at a conclusion, right? The next one you see mathematical proof. Prove that or given proof or prove given form a logical argument. Start with here you can see start with is given or standard result. Deduce each step from previous. Standard result can be used at any stage. The next one, mathematical statement. Suppose you have a mathematical statement. Triangle ABC is isosceles or isosceles and sin theta equal to 3 by 4. So the gradient of this equation is m. The equation is here y equal to mx plus c. Its gradient is m. Now the next one you see here, implication sign. You know very well, my dear learners, implication sign. This sign used to express the relation between statements. As well it is using in mathematics, physics, whatever it is required. So this sign you are very familiar about that. It is called implies. This sign also called does not imply, and this sign is called implied by, and this sign is both implies and implied by. The next one you see, my dear learners, suppose you have example, right? Here is the example. You are going to show, prove that triangle ABC is isosceles. So what can we do here? For showing this is a triangle ABC is isosceles, so we must write the two sides of the triangle must be equal. So I have taken here AB equal to AC. Then here you see in this opposite angle, this opposite side AB angle C, opposite side AC is a AB. So can we write like this one? Angle AB equal to angle C. So AB equal to AC, then we must call triangle ABC is isosceles. Take an example to understand this one, right? So here is the slide, we can understand, right? Link the statement, how to link it, how to connect it, right? So A equal to 0 and AB equal to 0. Using implication sign, how can you say A equal to 0? It is implies that AB equal to 0. If AB equal to 0 does not implies A equal to 0, B could be 0, right? Next, AB equal to 0 we have, it is implies that A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. Now the next we can understand here example also. For all integers m and n is you know very well, m and n are variables. If n minus m is even, so n cube minus m cube. Again, n cube minus m cube is even. Suppose, dear, suppose m and n are any particular but arbitrarily chosen integers such that n minus m is even. Dear, the whole idea of this proof is to transform n cube minus m cube to some format that uses n minus m, since the only fact we have is that n minus m is even. Overall, we call n minus m is even, right? Only fact is here. Now you can see in the next what have written. In this slide we can understand this one, right? N minus m cube we can write like this one, and you are very familiar about that, right? So n minus m is even, so this one also even. N minus m, bracket start, n square plus nm plus m square is even. So in the last it is implies that n cube minus m cube is even. I hope, my dear learners, you understand very well what I want to tell you and explain by me in front of you. Now take another example here. Prove that the even sum of an even number and an odd number is always odd, right? So let's see in the next slide. I have shown here to make you understand the statement is correct, right? So let 2n be any even number where n is an integer, and next 2m plus 1 be any odd number where m is an integer, right? When you sum it, you will get 2n plus the by the statement. We can write like this expression, and form an equation like 2n plus 2m plus 1 equal to, we can write 2 bracket start n plus m bracket close plus 1. So n plus m is an integer. It is implied that n plus m is an integer. So 2 bracket start n plus m bracket close is even. N plus m is an even. The 2 time of n plus m is also even. So now you see here 2 time of n plus m plus 1 is odd. If you add 1, it's become odd, because 2 time of n plus m is even. Now 2 time n plus m plus 1 equal to, we can write like this one, 2n plus 2m plus 1, 2n plus 2m plus 1. So it is implied that, my dear learners, the sum of an even number and an odd number is always odd. I hope that all of you understand what thing I in this session introducing you, and it will helpful for you in mathematics, right? So now I am going to close this session, and it very important. It is very important for me. Thank you. Have a nice day to all, my dear viewers and learners.